There are honestly a lot of other things I should probably be doing right now, but I literally could not get the idea of doing the second haul out of my head because the first haul was so good. Like the first half of everything that I got from this fellow reseller that I'm doing a consignment deal with, the first half of the haul was so good, and I don't know what's in these bags. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fifth huge bag. And I've just been like, but what's inside? Like, what's inside of them? So I need to dig into them now, and you get to see what's inside these bags with me. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park. I'm a part-time reseller, and when I'm not at school teaching choir, which is what I do full-time, I'm hanging out with my family and also just making some side income with my side hustle, which is reselling. And one of the ways I like to find inventory for my reselling business is through consignment. I have a couple people that do consignment with me, and what that means is rather than me just buying all of their inventory outright at the beginning, I sell through their items, and as items sell through, I will give them a payout based on the percentage agreement that we agreed upon. Typically what I do is 60-40 if the item sells for under $25 of net profit. So if an item sells for like $24, let's say, I would keep 60% and I would give 40% to the person consigning with me. And if the item sells for $25 or more, then I split it evenly. And I wanted to address something that I saw come up in a lot of comments that people left in my last video. A lot of people were like, I hate doing consignment. I'd rather buy it all outright. Like, just lots of different things. And I have also in the past bought out resellers' inventory or like bought a portion of their inventory. And I will say, like, let's see, I've done it like 3 or 4 times. One of the times it was actually pretty great. She was another like local reseller in my town, had really good taste, and had some really great stuff. Were there some stinkers in there? Yes. Like every once in a while I will sell something from that buyout, which took place like 5 years ago. And I'm like, oh my God, like why did I even list this? But for the most part, it was really great stuff. The other 2 were just okay. Yeah, they were just okay. And the thing I like about consignment is it's more exact. Like if the item stinks, you're not feeling bad about it because you didn't pay a stupid amount for it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like a lot of people were like, but you're just doing so much work for so little. But with the arrangement that I just stated, I'm bad at math, so I pulled up my calculator to do some of the math with you. If an item sells for $24, if the person consigning with me gets 40%, they are taking home $9.60, and I am taking home $14.40. $9.60 is honestly probably double what I would pay if I were to go to the thrift store myself. But I didn't have to go to the thrift store, and I didn't have to like look through the racks, and I'm saving a lot of time. And then that time I'm spending just on photographing and listing and doing those things, but I'm keeping a portion of that profit. And to be honest with you, $14.40, like I'm happy with that. Like that's a good amount to me. Let's say something sells and nets me a profit of $50. Then we're splitting it in, I don't know why I'm putting that in my calculator. I can do 50% of 50. Then I'm keeping 50 and the consignor is keeping 50. Is she the consignor or am I the consignor? Is she the consignee? That's why I keep saying the person consigning with me because I don't actually know the correct terminology. Anyway, 25 and 25, like you might be like, oh, but you're giving up 25, like that's so much to give up. Yeah, but I'm also keeping 25. And the truth is, usually when I go about it this route, the brands tend to be better, the styles tend to be better. I don't know, like I genuinely don't mind it. It does not add a lot of time to my bookkeeping at all just because of the system that I have with it. And this reseller in particular was like, if there's stuff that you don't want to resell, like you don't feel like it's worth your time, she's like, just donate it. Like she didn't even care to like, yeah, she just was so done with all of the inventory that she had. And I was messaging with her a little bit. I was like, hey, I put up the haul to the first half that I did, and people had some thoughts. People were overwhelmed for me, and she's like, oh my God, if they could see my entire death pile. So she's got even more, which is crazy. But I don't know. I was so thrilled with the first half, and I know you're sick of hearing me yap, so let's just get into this second half, shall we? I showed this bag in the first half, and we're gonna start. I can't even lift it. Like, this is one of the bags that she gave me. We're gonna dig into this right now. I'm very excited to do so. I've got my rack with some hangers. I don't know. For certain, I will not have enough hangers, and we'll figure out what to do when that time comes. Okay. Oh, okay, this is like a set. So this is Alexi. This is in a size large. Alexis. This is Alexis. I can read. So this is, it's like one of those scrunch, do you remember like from the 90s, those scrunch clothing, like scrunch shirts? Like literally it looked like a scrunchie, but it would be like a tube top. This kind of reminds me of that. It's like in this pink and orange colorway, very 2000s, I feel like. And it's got that like scrunchy material here, like I was talking about, and the skirt. And then this is like, oh, this is the same thing. That's crazy. That means I've got multiples, which normally I do not have. I'm not super familiar with this brand. Part of me wants to say, well, you know what? Let's look at the RN number, because part of me wonders if this is, Anthropology. I don't think that it is. I'm not seeing an RN number anywhere, but interesting. And there's two of them. How do I price this? I don't know, because I've never seen this brand before in my life. Just off the cuff, I would say maybe around $35. You guys know that is my magic number that I like to revisit time and time again. This is a pair of Levi 501s. I believe these are men's. They're in a 40 by 30 in a really interesting wash. Like, this is an interesting blue. And it's interesting because I haven't seen a lot of menswear from her. So this is a little bit of a departure from what I've been seeing from her. I'm not a Levi's expert at all. This does have like the XX here. I don't know if that means anything. It kind of looks like it could be vintage. I don't know. But even if not, I traditionally sell, you know what? Okay, so for jeans, because again, I know I'm going to run out of hangers, I'm going to go ahead and fold these and make a pile on the ground. That's what I'll do. I traditionally can sell any kind of Levi's. Like, it doesn't even matter, for a minimum of $25. So I would assume, you know, the same of that. This is a new with tags Eddie Bauer piece in a size 6. And it is this red plaid belted shirt dress. Nope, it's, does it button all? No, it's not a shirt dress. It's like a popover dress. Let's see. It's the Hadley dress in scarlet. It retailed for $90. So I would probably list this around like $45 or $40. The general rule of thumb is with new with tags items, you price kind of around like, you know, half of what the retail price was, unless of course it's something that is super desirable, like it's sold out everywhere. Then you can even price higher than retail if you want, but I don't think that's the case for that piece. This is, ooh, Reformation. I have only found Reformation a handful of times. And this is a cute little wrap dress. This would be so cute for like Valentine's Day. It's very chiffon-y, very just feminine. There's like a little belt, just very high femme. So that's exciting, just because it's a brand that I don't find very often. I don't know what I would price that at. I'd have to look up comps. I'm assuming I can price it for a minimum of $35 to $40. Also, it feels like it could be silk. Let's see. It is 100% viscose, so I was 100% wrong, but it feels good. It feels good. Another pair of jeans. This is, oh, you know, I've been coming into this brand a lot more recently. I found a dress in Indianapolis, and then I had found one before somewhere locally at a local consignment store. This is in a size large. This brand appears to have a little bit of a following. This is a pair of just pull-on kind of like jeggings. So I don't know how well these will do. It seems like, oh, and they have like this little cutout on the back of the leg, which is cute. It seems like maybe just from the two pieces that I have found, the two dresses that are in my possession already, she's kind of like a Lily Pulitzer, where she has like these really fun and wild and bold prints, and that isn't that. So it makes me feel like maybe that won't be worth as much. If I had to guess, maybe $25 on that. Here's another one of those Alexis or Alexi brands in a size large. Ooh, my light is being weird. My lighting is much better today than it was though, because I learned that I can angle my ring light down instead of having it shine right on me. So there you go. This is a cute little pink striped mini dress with a ruffle hem, and it's got ruffles on the sleeves as well. I think it's just cotton, but I kind of want to check. Like it, for a second I was hoping that it was linen, but I don't think that it is. Oh, cotton, linen, and polyester. Okay, it does not feel like there's linen in there. It had the look of linen. Oh, I lost a very valuable hanger. It fell and is in a place where I cannot reach now. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is very green. This is, oh, Marimekko. Okay, finish, right? Again, Marimekko is one of those brands that is known for their prints. So when you see this, you're not like, that's got to be a Marimekko piece. So for that reason, I'm assuming this is not going to be worth as much as, you know, their like very fun printed pieces. That being said, it still has kind of the whimsy of the brand with like the colorway. There's something just a little kooky about it. So yeah, it's interesting. This one I'd probably list for like $25 to $35. It's 100% cotton. Very interesting piece. There's some like pieces in here that are counter brand, I feel like, and they're throwing me a little, but it's kind of fun. This is new with tags, and this is, oh, Susan Monaco, size small. Susan Monaco, if I'm not mistaken, well, let me get this up first. Okay, so here's the tag. Susanna Monaco. I want to say you can find this brand at Anthropologie. I might be wrong. This is, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, this is a dress. It's like a mini dress in a charcoaly gray color. And I like the drapiness of the front. I really like the sleeves. And yeah, I like how this will hang on the body. And then the back is a little surprisey-wisey with the, it's like these straps, and it's like open on your shoulder blades, which I think is a really sexy part of the body to show without being overtly like, hey, look at my body. You know what I mean? This is a really cool dress. There's like the tiniest part of me that wants to try it on, but like where am I going that I'm wearing these kinds of dresses? The only dresses that I'm always like a for sure, hey, I'm gonna try this on and keep it if it fits, are dresses that I can wear while conducting choir concerts. And I would not wear this dress with my shoulder blades exposed with my back to the audience just the whole time. Like, I just feel like that would be really distracting. And people would be like, why are we looking at that? And I'd be like, I don't know, I'm so sorry. So I cannot find the tag. I was going to try to look at the RN, but I'm like fairly positive that you can buy Susanna Monaco at Anthropologie, but I don't know how to price this. I need to do a little bit of research. I would assume at least $40. So that one was cute. Here's another new with tags. This is Lovers and Friends. This is in a size medium. It is in this blue, kind of almost like shiny denim. It looks like kind of chambray, but not really. And this is a true wrap dress. So it's a great kind of like shirt wrap dress. No collar on it, but oh, it's really cool. Size medium, just very chic, very classy. I would assume that could sell for, I would assume I could at least list it for $50. So that one is really cool. It does need a good steam, but that is okay. My parents are coming, and they are always happy to have something to do. I feel like they were just like bored when they come. They like being here, but they get bored. I don't know what this is. Okay, hold on. Let's do some investigative work. I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to look it up. I ever seen this logo before. It's this pair of leggings with this very interesting kind of camo print to it, but it's like a pixelated camo print. Do you see that? And I don't really have information about sizing. There's no tags or anything like that. I'm assuming once I figure out what the brand is, and I'm just going to use Google Lens and shine it on this logo to figure out what it is. It's giving me Justice vibes. I don't think that it's Justice, but that's just kind of what it makes me feel. And then I think with that, I'll be able to figure out the brand and therefore how to price it. But at this moment in time, I don't know what that is. That's very interesting. I have never seen that. This is Kappa. I don't really know much about this either. Oh, I was going to say, the one thing I know if it's the Kappa I'm thinking is like the two girls sitting, you know, back to back. And it is that one. So it's this brand. And it's so interesting because this is the front. It literally says Kappa over the crotch. So if you wanted that, these are for you. And it has the two girls basically on the knees. These are very interesting. This is a large, extra large. Are these men's or women's? Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know how to price these, but they are so interesting. And I'm excited to learn more. Excited and scared. I believe this is a dress. If I had to guess, I would guess White House Black Market. Let us see. Let us see. I was wrong. OPT. Extra small. But doesn't this give you White House Black Market vibes? Okay, I have never heard of this. Excited to learn about it. It's got a nice high neck, which you know I love. And it's got these like sheer balloon sleeves, beautiful floral and polka dot print. Could I conduct a choir concert in this? I could, but I don't know. I'm not big on mini dresses. I don't know what it is. And, you know, well, and this isn't, I bet this would come to my knees for sure. But maybe I just try it on. Maybe I just try it on. We'll just put it in my pile. We'll see what happens. I will keep you posted. Okay. This is, I don't know. Okay. You guys, I've never seen some of these brands, and that's exciting to me. I love to learn about new brands. SNAIL, made in Italy. That doesn't mean it's an Italian brand, but these are really cool. They're like this interesting sage green, which is a really popular color right now, just kind of straight leg pants. I don't know if they're men's or women's. I think they're men's, and there's just like a huge leather patch on the back with the brand name. Okay, let's see. Size small. Yeah, these have to be men's if they're a size small. Oh, they're so interesting. I've never really seen anything like this before, but again, I'm really excited to do some more research on the brand and learn about it, because maybe it's something that I add to a bolo list. Who knows? This is Athleta, size medium. I don't think this is like a super new piece, because a lot of times the newer pieces they're writing the style name on the clothes. This is from 2017, but it's kind of like a striped gray legging. It appears to be at least 7/8 length, if not full length. It looks white when I hold it far back, but it is indeed like a light gray. Cute. I mean, these probably will sell for like $20 to $25. Athleta, I think the brand is great. It just doesn't resell for that much. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, this is Marine Layer. I love Marine Layer. It's not my size, which is a good thing. Like, I should be selling this stuff. But this is a size medium. They're a great pair of wide leg pants. Please tell me that they're linen. I think that they're linen. They look so coastal and nautical. Let's see. Come on, linen. Summer of 2021. Okay. They are made of hemp, tencel, and spandex. Very cool. But yeah, I mean, just the most perfect pair of summer coastal pants. They're so comfy with the elastic waistband. They've got a little tie. The only issue I would have with these if I were wearing them is that they are a little sheer, a bit sheer. So you have to put a lot of thought into their underpanties. You guys, it looks like I have not even made a dent. What are we going to do? Okay, this is in a very pretty, I think you call this aqua. I'm not sure. Ooh. Rami Brook. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think I have found this brand once in my life. Now, this is a size extra, extra small. And thankfully, it's not something that I want to or need to try on and keep. So I will be listing it. And it might just take a little bit longer to sell because of the size. But it's got these great flutter sleeves. It does have like a keyhole neck. And again, the smocking at the stomach. And let's see what it's made out of. This is made out of polyester. So I don't know. I don't know right now because, like I said, it's been a very long time since, if ever, like I think maybe one time I've had something by this brand. I don't know how much I would be able to list this for. Like off the cuff, I want to say maybe 50, but I don't know. This is a pair of jeans by Redone in a size 24. So the truth is, I might have my daughter try them on, except for the fact that I don't think she's going to go for this color because it's a really interesting, like, brownish black. I don't know what this color is. It's very interesting. Also, my daughter hates button fly with a passion. Just a passion. She thinks it's so hard. And I'm like, girl, you can do hard things. But apparently buttons are not on that list. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother showing them to her. Redone is another brand. I don't know the last time, if ever, that I have sold them. I feel like the only times I have ever found them at the thrift, they've been too expensive and just like not worth it for me to pick up. So I don't know. I don't know how to price those. Here is another Sundance piece. There was a lot of Sundance in the first half. Maybe not a lot, but there were a few pieces. This is in a size small. It's this great crossover velvet piece in like a peachy color, long sleeve, very just like luxe, very soft. Love that. I would probably list that for around like $25 to $30. This is new with tags, Torrid, in a size 1X, and it is, I think it's just a bodysuit. Okay, it's a bodysuit. It says right on there. It's a bodysuit. You guys, I love a good bodysuit. Like, I don't know, if I could live in them, I would. They're just so easy to deal with, and they're so comfortable. This I would probably list for like maybe $20. I can't imagine it was that expensive to begin with. The price is not on here. Yeah, the price isn't on here. It's also a very bold blue, and it probably will require a little bit of a special person. Like I gotta wait for the right buyer. This is Outdoor Voices, love, size small, 100% nylon, and they are this really cool pair of ripstop cargo pants. So I'll show you the material closer. And they're so lightweight. This is probably 4 ounces. That's wild. It's like a parachute, but in pant form. And they're just very gorp-cory with like the bungee cord zippers. And yeah, and then there's also the bungee cord drawstring at the bottom. Very cool. I'm so used to finding, because I find them all the time. Oh, I'm going to fold these. I'm so used to finding those like heathered leggings. I feel like everyone has a pair of those from Outdoor Voices, but I've never seen anything like that before. That was pretty cool. This is a denim shirt. We're like, oh, Alice and Olivia, size small. Alice and Olivia, another brand that is very expensive and sometimes just doesn't resell for that much. This one, okay, this might be linen or it's like tencel or something. It's got like the hidden buttons. It's just very boxy and very minimalist. I love this. I love it. And it doesn't have the stiffness of regular denim because it's lyocell and linen. Love. Do I love it so much that I want? I do. I want to try it. I'm going to try it. I think it might be a little bit too big, but I want to try it. Okay, this is Sundance. This is in a size 8, and these are velvet pants. You could wear them with that velvet shirt. It'd be a lot of velvet, but you would get so many hugs because people would just be like, oh my gosh. Like, you cannot wear these as a teacher, especially in like an elementary school setting, because I promise you kids will just come up to you being like, wow, you're so soft. But these, I don't know. I'd probably list them for like $25, $35. Velvet pants, I don't see a lot of people looking for them, you know, and it's kind of like if you want velvet pants, you probably already have some, and how many pairs do you need? Okay, I'm curious about these. This is a pair of leather, faux leather, we're about to find out, pants with like the paper bag waist, and these are made well. Not what you were expecting, is it? Size 10. So the question is, oh, and these pockets on the front, kind of like the slash pocket, that's really cool. The question is, are you real? They don't feel real. I would be shocked if they were real leather. So let us see. These are a faux leather face. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way. Now, the difficult thing with faux leather is after time, it just starts to like crack and fall apart. And thankfully, that has not happened with these yet, it seems. These are really cool. I feel like that could be good. I mean, again, you have to look at comps for this kind of stuff. Maybe 50? I don't know. I don't know how Madewell's faux leather pants do. Eileen Fisher. You guys know I love me some Eileen. This is in a size large. This is older Eileen, but it doesn't even matter. And it is this metallic fabric, 3/4 sleeve, open knit sweater with like kind of a round neck. And this one is made of linen, viscose, and nylon. That is what it felt like. I'm going to put it here by the sweater so that I don't give it the sweater holes. And I'm going to, oh, my camera is a little, it's put on this chair in not the most safe way. So we're going to see what happens. But I needed to charge it with my external battery. I was going to say, I think this is Lily Pulitzer, size small. No crazy print, but it's just like this shade of blue. This shade of blue screams Lily to me, and I don't know what this is made out of, but it is so soft. It kind of feels like Viore. You guys know, what is their cloud, whatever, like this kind of feel, this is so soft. And then there's like this interesting crossover elastic band. No, they're not elastic. I don't know, like ribbon situation on the back. That's unnecessary. I don't know about that. But this is in a size small. What are you made out of? What kind of sorcery is this? You are made out of modal and spandex. Okay, that makes sense. Also, is this Lily's logo? I've never seen that before in my life. I don't know what that is, but okay. Okay. So there is that. I think, I was going to say, I think I see another Lily, but actually that might not be. This is Zadig and Voltaire. I have had this brand maybe once in my life. Oh, and that Lily shirt, I don't know, $20 maybe. This is a skull. Yes, skull t-shirt. How much do these go for? I don't know. Yo no sé. I've never tried selling these kinds of things before. I would say maybe $20, $20, $25. We shall see. Also, it's interesting because nothing in this bag so far has had... Oh, okay. At first I thought, I don't even know why, because it didn't look like it. At first I thought this was Johnny Was, and I was like freaking out. This is still a really great brand. But nothing in this bag so far has had any tags, like Goodwill tags, consignment store tags. So I don't know like what's special about these. You guys, I've never found this brand before, so I am actually very excited. The brand is Jam's World. This was made in Hawaii. This can do really well, and this is a really fun piece. Jam's World is known for their very like kind of retro prints, and this is definitely that. It's got just really loud, vibrant leaves all over it. Very fun, and it's like a, oh, there's like a little hygiene pad sticker like what you see on the crotch part of like a swimsuit when you go to try it on. I don't think it's supposed to be there. This is in a size extra large. And I'd say this is like more of a midi dress, which is fun, very lightweight. This is 100% rayon. Wow, this was made in Hawaii too. That's really cool. That's a fun piece. And, you know, it's not really the season for it, but I do feel like people are cruising and just like getting out of town and trying to go to nice warm places because they're sick of the cold, and that would be the perfect thing to take on a trip like that. This is new with tags. Oh, olive and oak. Okay. Oh, so this one does have a tag from my local consignment store. This one is in a size medium. I don't have a lot of experience with this brand. This retailed for $128. What are you? It's like it gives me like tuxedo vibes, kind of. And then, it's a, is it a vest? I think it's like a vest. It's like a outer layer that you wear. There is a belt. I don't think it's a dress because the back is very sheer, and that would be pretty scandalous. Very interesting. I do feel like I take my students to our local university a lot, and we'll work with the different professors there. There's a lot of great professors in music education, in the musical theater department, and we're so lucky to be down the street from them. And every time we go, especially in the musical theater department, I feel like the female professors always wear like really long layers, and they're all like really tall. And that's what I thought of when I saw that. Oh, fun. Okay, I've only ever sold this brand of stuff that I bought for myself that did not fit the way that I thought it would. And really, like, this brand is not for people like me, I feel like. Except for this. I could see something like this being for... Like, I would wear this if it were in my size. But this is Skims, Kim Kardashian's line. It just... it's a very popular brand. This is in a size 3XL, which is great. If this were my size, I would have kept it in a heartbeat. She's all about those neutrals. This is a great, like, tan. Oh my god, it's so soft. It's like got the micro ribbing. Oh my gosh. I feel right now like I'm doing a whatnot show because I feel like so many whatnot shows are Skims, Skims, Skims. Everyone's selling Skims and I don't know where. Wow. And these are so wide leg. Oh, if this were only my size. So I don't know how much these go for because I don't sell this brand, like I said. And what I was selling of my own was not loungewear pants like that, because those are amazing. But yeah, excited for that. Oh, this is fun. Okay. The brand is Soft Surroundings, which for me is kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it isn't. But this is a nice piece. This is from my local consignment store, and it's just like a kind of kimono-y type thing. And it's open front. And and it's got this really nice embroidered like lapel. Oh, it's not even just, oh wow. This is actually really nice. This is definitely one of the best pieces I've seen from Soft Surroundings. So it's got like this panel here with all this great embroidery, but also velvet. And then this panel extends out to the bottom quarter of the piece. Wow, look at how special that is. That's really cool. I feel like this is the perfect fall piece, but obviously you could, and then it's on the sleeve hem too. Obviously you can wear this in the summer and spring as well, and in the winter if you want, but it especially screams autumnal vibes. I think that's my first time using that word, and I've always wanted to. Okay, another pair of pants with kind of that paperboy waistline. This is Everlane, organic cotton. I actually just sold a pair of Everlane pants in this color. Oh, and they're very wide leg, which I love a wide leg moment, and very high rise. I just sold a pair of pants by Everlane in this color, and they sold for decent money. This one is made of organic cotton and spandex. Oh, it already said that. I don't know why I looked it up. It's also pleated on the front. Cool pair of pants. These, I don't know, just off the cuff, I'm going to say maybe $35 is what I'd list them for. And that Soft Surroundings kimono, man, I don't know. I'm sure there are some listed, and Soft Surroundings is a brand that has the style number on the care tag, so you can look it up really easily and see what the style name is, and therefore look up comps and stuff like that super easily. But like just based on the style, I would try to list it for like $50. It's very intricate. Okay, so she got this piece at our local Goodwill. This is another Bowden piece in a size 10, which is crazy. I feel like there have been a decent number of Bowden pieces from like the last, like the first haul video too. I don't feel like I see that much Bowden when I go to our local Goodwills. This is a top. It's like a faux wrap top with, yeah, like a little flutter sleeve moment. Very cute, very springy. I'll probably like hold off on listing this until it gets to like February or March, and I won't have a problem holding off because look at all this inventory. This is very soft too. Are you Skims as well? I don't think so. This is American Tall. I have never heard of this, but this feels so good. Is this for tall people? That's probably why I've never heard of it, because I'm so short. This is from our local consignment store. Viscose and spandex. Man, it felt so good. It's a great little turtleneck. Just super lightweight and super soft. And that consignment store only had it priced at $8.99. So they didn't think it was worth a whole lot. I've never heard of the brand. Actually, I should not put this on a hanger. I'm going to put this in my sweater pile. They didn't have a lot of faith in the brand, but maybe she looked up comps and saw that they just missed it. They just missed something. Ooh, I don't know how to say this brand. I think you can get this at like Nordstrom Rack if I'm not mistaken. Size large, and it's got an elastic band. I'm not going to lie. The elastic band, it doesn't look very professional. Like, I don't know. I've seen a much better elastic band, but it's like this faux suede pair of olive green straight leg pants. Maybe $25 on these. They feel really good on the outside. There's also this like loose thread right here. The construction just doesn't seem very high end. Another soft surroundings piece. Oh my gosh, is this? Okay, so this is basically identical to the other kimono thing I showed you, except a different colorway. Holy cow. This is just, okay, so this is a little different because it does have, almost acting as like a lapel, it has the embroidery and the velvet, but it doesn't have that extra panel on the bottom the way that the other one did. This one is a lot more kind of summery, I feel like, than the other one, given its colorway. Still very cool. I do prefer the other one. This one I would probably... Oh, there's a giant parrot. That's what that is. You see the parrot? This seems like it's trying to be Farm Rio, don't you think? But still very fun, very cool. This is a pair of Madewell jeans, and Madewell always tells you the style name on the inside. This is the Curvy Perfect Vintage Jean in massage. Oh, thank God they're too long. I have to get them like petite. Yeah, these are way too long. I really like this wash. It's more of like a lighter wash. They seem to be in great condition. These right now, it's been a while since I've listed a pair of the Perfect Vintage Jean. There was a time when you could consistently sell them for like 40, 50 bucks. Right now, I'm going to assume maybe around 30, 35. This is another pair of Madewell jeans. This is the Cali Demi boot. Maybe like a couple years ago when I was finding these, I would sell them for like 50 bucks in like a couple weeks or something. I just got to look up comps and see if they're still selling for that amount. I would be shocked. And even back then I was shocked because I never saw people out and about in public wearing this style. Like, that's what was surprising to me. I was like, okay, great. Like, people are buying these from me and I love that for me, but where are these people? Like, what does it look like on? I don't really understand. So we'll see. We'll see how much these can sell for in 2025, 2026. Another pair of Madewell jeans. These are the Slim Demi boot, and these are in a size 26. Here's what they look like. Again, on this one, I don't know, probably 35-ish is what I would list them for. It just depends. I gotta run comps and see what people are selling those for right now. This, I think, is a bodysuit, and it is by Dress Forum. And I think we saw the same one. So I think there's multiples. Yes, it's right here, which is cool. I just have to photograph it once, list it once, and I can, you know, say that I have 2 of them, but it's like the tuxedo dress, or not tuxedo dress, it's a tuxedo jumpsuit. Nice and long. By the way, if you haven't watched part 1 yet, I will link it down in the description below, and I will also have a, well, I was going to say I'll put a card for it up here. That doesn't make sense. Don't leave this video yet. Like, finish this video and then go watch that video. And like I said, I'll have it linked down below. This is a pair of Hudson jeans. These are the Beth baby boot with a 16-inch leg opening, and they are in a size 27, and they are brand new with tags. I don't think I've ever sold new with tags Hudson. And these are from a local thrift store. Man, she goes to all the same places that I go to. I love it. So this is in a dark denim, and it's got their signature like back flap with kind of like, it like points in. These are nice. They're more of like a low rise, actually, I would say. I have to do the measurements, but they looked very low. Very low. Okay. These are a pair of white jeans by Madewell. These are the classic straight jean in a 25 tall. Not for me. And, you know, white jeans can sell at any time of the year, but obviously the chances of these selling are a bit higher if I wait till spring, so maybe around like, what is it, like February or March, I'll get those listed. I'm not going to put those on top of those Hudson jeans because I'm afraid that the denim, like the color of the wash on the Hudson ones will transfer onto the white. That would be bad. This, oh, okay. So I had a piece by this brand in the first haul too, and one of you actually emailed me and was like, I want that piece. And it was literally just like a tank top, and the person was like, I just love that brand and I love wearing those tank tops around the house. The brand is packed. This is in a size small, and like people are just so hyped about this brand that I kind of want to try it for myself. Now, this does have a couple flaws on the back. It has a couple pulls, if you can see that. And while I do want to try this brand, I don't think I want to start with these because I do feel like these would be really sheer. I mean, I guess you can't see, well, you can kind of see my, I don't know. White is so hard because you just, what do you wear, you know? Organic cotton, man, these feel good though. They're just so lightweight, but oh, they would fit me. Okay, maybe because they're flawed. I'm just gonna try them, and I'll just be smart about the underwear that I wear. Okay, this bag is finally done, guys, which means we only have 4 more. None of them are as big as that one, but still. Okay. Oh, this is cute. This is a new with tags Vineyard Vines dress. And this is in a size 10. This is, oh my god, I retailed for $148. It is in the color Cornflower, which I love. It's called the Nautilus Shell Print Swing Dress. Look at how friggin' darling that is. Such a coastal vibe. I'm thinking linen. Yeah, it's 100% linen, lined with cotton, and just look at, like, that, so cute. Very cute. Yeah, I mean, I would list this high. I would list it for, like, 75, maybe more. It all depends on what comps say. Another new with tags piece. You guys know I love me some J. Jill. Oh my gosh, the color name of this is perfect. They called this dark henna. That does perfectly describe this pair of pull-on, what I'm assuming is linen pants. Let's see. And it's not part of the Love linen line, but these are made of 100% linen. Yeah. Oh, these are great. I love selling J. Jill's linen pieces. The only annoying thing about it, as you can see, is that it gets so wrinkly, and you do have to spend a lot of time like steaming the wrinkles out. And that does get annoying, you know, it's pretty time consuming, but it can be worth the effort. Those I'll probably list at like $40 to $50. Oh, I just saw a brand that I'm really excited about. Okay. Oh, I'm excited about this one too. Okay, this is Mother. Holy moly. I think I have found Mother once to resell. I have found it other times, but they've either been way too overpriced or they've just been like not in good condition. These are in a size 32, which is great. These are the mid-rise Dazzler ankle, and they're white. So the question is, where are the stains? I don't see any on that leg. I don't see any on that leg. Huh. And one way you can tell that it's Mother without even looking at the label is there's like an M embroidered on each of the pockets. These jeans retail for a stupid amount, and they can resell for a stupid amount. So that could be exciting. White is a little bit harder to sell, but I would imagine I can still list those at least 50, if not more. Oh, this is so sweet. What is this? Oh, this is Gap. This is in a size medium. Part of me thinks it could be a little bit older Gap, but it's just this really cute blouse with like these little embroidered hearts and this cute like blue stripe. It almost looks like it's a PJ. That's really cute. What are you made out of? Just cotton? Yeah, 100% cotton. That's really sweet. I like that. I don't think it'll go for much. I think it's got kind of like a coquette vibe to it a little bit. Yeah, that's cute. Probably like $20 on that. Okay, this is what I saw that I was excited about. Maybe I have sold this brand one time. The brand is Icebreaker. This is in a women's small. This is, in my opinion, kind of in the same vein as like Smart Wool, like those kinds of brands. They're brands that are well known for just being like good sturdy pieces, usually made out of wool. This is 100% New Zealand merino wool. And a lot of times on Icebreaker and Smart Wool pieces, you'll find flaws, you'll find holes, you'll find all kinds of stuff going on, and yet they still sell for good money. This one, the only thing I really notice is that there is some pilling, but that's really easy to take care of with a sweater shaver. And it's got a hood, it's got like a quarter zip. I think this could still go for some really good money, especially if I just invest a little time into it with my sweater shaver. And I think, oh, and it's got thumb holes. I don't know. I gotta do research. Like I said, I think I've only sold this brand once before in my life. I want to say I could list it for at least $40, if not more. This is a brand I don't sell very often. This is Ann Taylor. These are the Easy Straight Pants, and they're in this corduroy. I do like the look of this. It's got, you can see like the ribbing, and I like the fit. Like I like how it's almost wide leg, but not really. I just personally don't have a lot of luck with this brand, which is why I don't pick it up. With it being new with tags and with it being, you know, a size 8, maybe I'll find some luck with those. Those are in more of like a cream. This is interesting. I do really like the dresses and tops made of their Catalina fabric from J. McLaughlin. These are in a size 2. I don't have a lot of experience selling their jeans, and these are interesting. They've got like this style. Oh my god, what was it called? Like dipped, I don't remember, but the different colors, like it looked like, you know, the dye going up. This was really popular a good number of years ago. There is still something really kind of coastal about this. It also appears to be kind of more of like a skinny jean. I don't see it doing extremely well, maybe selling for like $25, but that's interesting. Is this, oh, okay. This is Spanx. This is in an extra small. You know, I would wear Spanx. Oh, wait, okay. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to try these on. So, these appear to be like a mid-calf, like a demi boot, like those Madewell jeans that I showed you, but on me, because I'm so short, they like come down to my ankle. So I wish actually that they were a teensy bit longer so that they would hit the floor, but I won't know till I try them on. So that's going in my pile. We shall see. I was like in the middle of saying I wish Spanx would make their stuff shorter so that I can wear them. And then I saw those. Here's another pair of jeans by Redone. These are in kind of a creamish color as well, in a size 28. This one, there is a little bit of cracking on the tag on the back, or like the label, as you can see. And these appear to be more of a skinny jean, high-waisted, and yeah, more of like a cream color. Again, just not a lot of luck with, or not a lot of experience with that brand, so I don't really know what to do. And it's funny because I feel like in the first haul, there were no pants. All of the pants are in the bags that we're looking at right now. This is another brand that I just generally don't pick up, mainly because, I don't know, I usually don't have a lot of luck with it when I have tried it in the past. And that brand is Loft. This is the Riviera Slim in a size 10 curvy. However, okay, it doesn't, okay, there you go. However, with these being new with tags, maybe they'll do okay. These, I don't know the price, but they're just a pair of black, like ankle length pants. Yeah. And I know they have their like styles, and it can be one of those brands that people feel loyal to, like they know how they fit in it, and they know like they like this certain style. So maybe those will sell as a result of that. Oh, this is a Talbot's piece. Y'all know I love me some Talbots, and this is a really sweet piece. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, there are a couple flaws that I'll show you in a second, but it's got like this cute little ruffle neckline, and it's got this great floral embroidery on this like blue gingham-y type print. It's not like a true, Anyway, the flaws are that on a lot of the embroidered flowers, there are some loose threads. So there's some there, there's some there. What size was this? Oh, extra large. I was going to say, I could kind of see my mom wearing it, but she's not an extra large. That's cute. This is one that I got to look at it more carefully. And if I can just kind of cut where those loose threads are, it would be worth listing. But if not, I don't know. We'll see. It's really cute, though. I do love the embroidery. Okay, this is Beta brand in a size medium. Beta brand has become harder and harder to move. It's known for basically being like jeans that feel like yoga pants, and that's exactly what these are. These are jeans that are as comfortable as yoga pants, essentially. There's a lot of stretch to them, a lot of give. I just have been having a harder time moving them. So before you could sell them for like 40, 50 bucks. Now maybe I have to list these for like 25. I guess we'll see. This is a pair of jeans by Vineyard Vines. This is another brand that like, I don't know that they're super well known for their denim. These are skinny jeans, so they'll be a little bit harder to move, but they're in a size 4. And I think that these are high-waisted as well. And I would probably list those for around $25. This seems to be new with tags. What are you? This is Loft. Extra small, and it retailed for $50. Oh, it's like this open front, not really a kimono, but just like layering piece with this floral print. The print is kind of pretty. I would probably list this for $25, which makes sense because like I said, it retailed for $50. That's about, you know, what I had said earlier. You tend to list new with tags items at 50% of their retail price. Another pair of Spanx. These came from my local consignment store, and these are in a size small. They are a pair of skinny jeans with a raw hem. Probably $25, if that, just because, you know, I feel like the skinny jean raw hem moment has come and gone. I think these are men's shorts. Okay, oh no, this is women's. This is Nike Golf in a size 8. And they're in this great like tan color. Great. Probably will end up selling for like $15 to $20. I think these are mainly pants in here. Ooh, okay. I was like, maybe Lululemon Athleta, which is fine. This is a size 4 petite, and this is a little bit newer of a tag. It doesn't have the style name on there though, so let's see when these are from. These are from 2022, and they are like this purple pair of, yeah, just pull-on pants. They have like this ribbed kind of stretch panel along the side. They're not a jogger. They have like a little split at the bottom, elastic waistband. Really comfortable, you know, like, yeah. But they'll probably end up selling for maybe around like $25, I would guess. This is a J. McLaughlin piece in a size medium. This is not made out of that Catalina fabric I keep talking about. This is more of, I think this is just cotton. Is this, oh, okay. I saw a little tag and I was like, is this new with tags? This is cotton and nylon and spandex, but it still has that same very nautically coastal vibe. This has an open shoulder, which dates it a little bit, and it has like this ruffle sleeve. I do still see people rocking the open shoulder though. Let me know if you see it, like that cutout right there. But yeah, nice red and white stripe dress right there, very sweet. Oh. This has like a very mensweary print to it. Here is that brand Finley again. There was a piece by this brand in the first haul, and I had told you I just don't know very much about it. This is viscose and linen, and it's this great little blouse. I like it. I like how boxy it is, and then this like random smocking right at the wrist and like the ruffle. But I like the colors. Like, I don't know, it kind of just gives it a little bit more of an androgynous vibe. I don't know, I'd probably list that for like $25. This J. McLaughlin dress, I gotta do research. I don't think it'll go for as much, probably $35-ish. Ooh, this is Reformation jeans. If I remember correctly, I feel like their jeans don't do as well. But these are shorts in a size 26, and these are the Charlie high-rise jeans short. They are white, they are short, they are cuffed. Man, I got some great bottoms here, and I don't know about you. Okay, my first jean pile is about to fall, so I had to take some items off. Bottoms, like denim does really well for me. Jeans do really well for me, so I'm excited. Oh, I love this brand. Okay, this is Flax. Flax is a great brand that typically makes things with linen, but also just works with like a lot of natural fibers like hemp and things like that. A lot of their pieces are what you would call login look. They're just kind of loose and baggy, and they just look very comfortable. This is no exception to that. This is a size medium. This is 100% linen, and they always have a tag with just like a motivational or inspirational quote, and this one says, "Simple is superb." What a great piece. Honestly, I can probably get away with listing this a little bit higher, around like 40 to, ooh, it doesn't want to stay on my hanger. $40 to $50-ish, I would say. And it's got some great like length to it. It's got the buttons all the way down. Ooh, I like that. That's exciting to me. The only issue is I gotta steam the crap out of it. Another Athleta piece. This is the Wander Slim ankle pant, and this is what I mean. Like, a lot of time they'll put the style name right on the item. This is in a size 4. This she got at the local consignment store in our area. This is like, oh, it said it right. It said it was fleece lined. Oh, it didn't. Okay, but this is like fleece lined. Well, okay, not well. Okay, I'm a liar. It's not fleece lined. This is interesting. Okay, I'm trying to find the fabric tag and the care tag. This is nylon and spandex. Interesting. Oh, this is from fall of 2019. So I guess even back then they were putting the style name underneath the label. So these are a purple pair of, did they call this straight? Slim ankle pants. They're skinny pants. And it's got a side zip. These will probably take a little bit longer to sell. I'm assuming maybe $25. I feel like that's just kind of my magic number. This is a nice little plaid top. Oh, from Denim and Supply, Ralph Lauren, size medium. Denim and Supply is a great brand. However, if you can find more of their like boho type pieces, you can do really well with them. This is just a button-up shirt, so I don't know that this will do as well, because just looking at this, you're not like, oh, that's Denim and Supply, you know? It just looks like it could have come from H&M or something. I'm trying to see what this is made out of. It doesn't say it there. I bet it's cotton. Oh yeah, it's 100% cotton. But nonetheless, I bet this could sell for like $20-ish, maybe more. Yeah, nice black and white top there. Here is another button-up, button-down type of shirt. This is by the brand Grayson. I think that she had another piece by this brand in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. This is in a size 3, which they appear to use some sort of like vanity sizing. And it is just a nice button-up shirt, a little bit high-low. I don't know much about this brand still. I haven't done any additional research. 100% cotton. I can't see it going for a whole lot more than like, you know, $20, $25, but we shall see. We'll look up comps. And also when I get it in better lighting, all these pieces, when I get it in my photo box, that's when I start finding maybe a few more flaws and stuff like that. Those kids' PJs, I did list those. They were like Hannah Anderson PJs from the first half of the haul. Those, I was like, oh, these are in perfect condition. There were a few little spots on them that I didn't see until I put it, you know, in the photo box. This is Marine Layer. I already spoke of my love for this brand. This is a size small. And I couldn't tell at first just from looking at it. I was like, is this a men's or a women's piece? It's a women's piece. Do you note the puff sleeve moment here? I love like how big and oversized the sleeves are. This is in an interesting kind of creamish color. I like this. And this one is made of organic cotton and recycled polyester. That's fun. I'm going to put that in the sweater area. It does need a good steam. What are you? Oh, okay. This is from our local consignment store. This is Toad & Co. Toad & Co. You know, it has a following, and I've never seen anything like this from Toad & Co. I really like this. So it's a super lightweight dress. And then on the back, it has like a little crossover moment, and it's got this little cutout right there, which you don't see a lot from Toad & Co. And on the front, it's got like this little faux wrap, so you've got this flap, and so there's like a little crossover moment in the front too. Is this nylon? What are you made out of? You know, normally I don't check what everything is made out of, but I've just been so intrigued. Yeah, nylon and spandex. And this is the Sun-Kissed Maxi dress from 2018. Normally the things I see from Toad & Co. are very sensible. This is not very sensible. This is like a fun, you could wear this on like a cruise type of dress. It's got pockets. Yeah, that's a little bit of a departure from the Toad & Co. that I know. Oh, yay, this is Eileen Fisher. This is a size petite medium, and they're just a great pair of pull-on cropped black pants. I can sell these all day for $35, and they're viscose nylon and spandex. I think these are called like the washable crepe pant or something. I don't remember. Like, basically, if it's made of that fabric content, it's this specific style of pant. And I know it because I got like 30 pairs of them from the estate sale that I went to at the beginning of summer. This is Athleta. These are a size 4. No style name on the tag itself, but a very brightly colored pair of pants. It's the same pant that we saw earlier where it has that like ribbed kind of stretch panel along the side. And then it has the little cutout right up the side of the leg too. I think the style name was on the tag. Yeah, these are the Brooklyn ankle pant is what they're called. Probably around $25 for these. I actually think I have a pair of these in green, and I wear them to work often. And when I wear them and I put my keys in my pocket, the band teacher at my school, he's always like, you look like a PE teacher. And I'm like, I get that. Here is Sundance again. Cosplaying as free people. I'll show you what I mean. This is a size small, and it's like a waffle shirt with like a special hem. And that's something that Free People does very well. It's got this little moment on the hem. It's velvet, but it's not Free People. It is Sundance. And this will probably sell, I would say, for like $25 to $30. All right. We just have 3 more bags. They're not huge, but I fear how long this video is going to be because we're already an hour and 5 minutes in. Okay. This is Sundance as well. This is a size extra small. And it is a nice, big, chunky open front. Yes, open front cardigan. It's got a belt. It's got pockets. I'm hoping it's got some wool. Let us see. Cotton, acrylic, and silk. That was not on my bingo card. Silk. And this chunky thing. Interesting. The hope would be that I could sell something like this for $40-ish. And you know what? I'm not going to hang it up because I don't want the little sweater bumps. I will just fold and put over here. Oh, I don't know that there have been a lot of like coats or jackets. So this, oh, okay. This is Cole Haan. This is brand new in a size extra large. It appears to be a red raincoat. Oh, that's so fun. And it has like a little bag that you can stuff the raincoat in when you're not wearing it. Very fun. I bet it's nylon. Oh, yeah, it's polyester and nylon. It doesn't have how much it retailed for, but you would hope I could list it for like, I don't know, maybe like 75 to 100. I won't get that much, but maybe I could list it for that much. That's kind of fun. Okay. Athleta. These are in a size 8. I think I have sold these before. These appear to be linen, and they are a jogger, and they're in this great, there's like a very subtle print. Do you see that? Like very subtle print. Almost like a mini giraffe print, but I'm pretty sure these are made of linen. That's what they feel like anyway. Maybe like a linen cotton blend. 100% linen, yeah. These are great. You know, they just have a nice drawstring. I feel like Athleta, they make really nice, comfortable pants. And here is my hot take of the day. I think these kinds of pants from them are way more comfortable and more practical than the pants that Lululemon sells. Like, I know they have their, like, studio pants, but I don't know. Like, those pants for me, they just don't work as well as, like, the Brooklyn pant from Athleta, and even, like, what this situation is. I don't know what that's called. I kind of prefer these pants over the Athleta ones, but that's just me. This is Vineyard Vines. This is a size large. This is a slim fit whale shirt. I think it's a men's shirt. Yes. And it just needs some steaming. But man, is this preppy or what? All right. This probably would sell, I don't know, would you say like 25? You think I could get 25 for that? That would be nice. Here is, oh my gosh, I feel like there was one of these already. Or, okay, is this different? No, this is different. I think this is different. Ooh, yeah, this is different. This is Tularosa, which, is it sold in Revolve or Anthropologie? I can't remember, but this is just a sweet little black dress. It kind of gives me like flamenco vibes almost, but it's got this interesting crochet lace detail here in like a chevron print, and then it's got some interesting stuff on the ruffle hem too. It's belted and it just kind of comes out. I don't know, something about like the sleeves a little bit, and then even that like chest. I don't know. That's a very fun piece. I have also found it harder and harder to move Tularosa. Also, I'm going to get up and just do a little bit of shifting as I talk. It tends to sit longer now for me than it did in the past, which is upsetting, but it is what it is. And this dress, I don't know if it'll be the one to break the curse, but I guess we shall see. Okay, I gotta like really stuff this rack. I need to start putting stuff on the end here so it doesn't topple over, because that would be bad. Okay, let's go like that. I don't know. If there continue to be a lot of pants, we're in good shape. Oh boy. This is Lafayette 148. You guys know I love selling this brand, even though sometimes it sits for a while. This also looks like, I can't tell if this is an older tag or a newer tag. These are just a pair of black, kind of wide leg, like just kind of tailored pleated pants. I can't tell what the size is. And I can't tell what the material is. Okay, here we go. More information. Large, and they're made of acetate and polyester. Okay, I was not expecting that. In reality, these will probably end up selling for like $25 to $35, even though these probably retailed for like $200 or something crazy like that. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, I knew it. I was like, this is going to be equipment. This is equipment, which had a moment maybe like 5 years ago, but that moment has long gone. This is a snake skin print, I want to say dress, and I want to say it's missing its lining. This is in a size large. This is super sheer. I bet it's also 100% silk. You just got to wear something on the inside, because otherwise you're in trouble. Yeah, this is 100% silk. Another hot take. I've just never been a fan of this print. I don't want to wear a snake. That's just me. This is a black and white piece. It feels linen-y. I love how she has a lot of pieces in really great fabrics like silk and linen. Habitat, clothes to live in. This is a good brand. This is another kind of like more login look brand, and very just kind of like sustainable fashion, I would say. And you can see this is a little bit more like loose. This is a size small, and this is made of, rayon and nylon. But are you a dress? This is an interesting piece. This is just like a weird flap of fabric that I think is there to kind of act as a cowl neck. And no, this is not a dress. This is a tunic. Yeah. And that's what I mean. Login look is like longer. It's layered. It's, so you would wear like some weird like wide leg linen pants under this, and then like a vest over this and a jacket over that vest. There's just usually a lot going on with true login look fashion. This is Enza Costa. I've never seen this brand before. It could be something amazing and I just wouldn't know. It feels pretty good. It actually feels like it could be cashmere, and it's in this nice neutral gray, and then it has like a ribbed stretch panel along the side similar to those Athleta pants that we saw. Oh, and it's new with tags. Yeah, it's in the color charcoal. I don't know where this is from. Yeah, 15% cashmere, 85% cotton. It's a cool piece. I would be more into it if it wasn't like that shark bite hem. That's just like a little too much of a design element for me. Oh, I don't want the hanger bumps on the side. But it's cool. I'm sure someone will want it, and then with it being new with tags, that definitely helps. This is a pair of, I want to say Nike. They're a pair of pants, gray pants, and I want to say that they're men's, but there's literally nothing. Okay, now I'm going to see if there's a Lululemon tag somewhere, because maybe they're Lululemon. I found a flaw. I found a mark on the bottom. What are you? Okay, hold on. We're going to solve this mystery together. I don't see anything indicating that it's Lululemon, and I have a hard time believing that they're nothing because of everything that I've seen from her thus far. But this is a mystery. I cannot find anything to identify what these are. I'm like looking in the pockets where it would identify itself as Lululemon, if that's what they are. but I don't think they are. They kind of feel like the ABC pants or whatever. I'm going to give myself like 10 more seconds. Hold on, hold on. Some of you are probably screaming at your screen right now because you've already figured it out and I'm just sitting here like a dum-dum. No, I have no idea. Okay, so these are mystery pants. And unless I can figure out something special about them, like at least a brand, I probably won't be selling them. Yeah, that's so weird. Okay. This is white. Oh, Abercrombie. And this is in a size extra small petite. New with tags. Oh my god, it's so darling. Oh, it's okay. It is like very much a mini dress. Do I need this in my life? I think I need to just at least try it on so I can rule it out. And then what'll happen is my daughter will be like, oh, that's so cute. I don't think you should wear that, because she wants it. Here is that Zarina brand again. I had a blazer from this brand in the last haul video. This is in a size extra small. It has a really nice feel to it. It's like that gauzy kind of cotton. Yeah, it's 100% cotton. I'm just not super into the color, but that doesn't mean someone else won't be. It's coming across much more fluorescent on my screen than it actually is, but it is a bright color. You guys, I have 2 more bags after this. Do I do a part 3? We're already at an hour and 16 minutes. I think we have to do a part 3, which is insane, but also I'm kind of here for it, but I can't film it tonight. Like, I will die. And it makes me sad that I'm not going to know all of the things in the bags, but another day or 2 of suspense won't kill me, I guess. Okay, I haven't looked at the label, but I'm assuming this is Lily. I am correct. This is a size 4. Lily also is not my cup of tea. I'm not a Lily girl, but I get it. It's cute, and it's very clear, the aesthetic. You know what I mean? Look at this fun little tassel zipper. Oh, it's just it's a little much for me. It's got these nice pockets on the front, and this is really interesting. It's got these hook and eye closures on the front. If you wanted, you could be real risque in this dress. You could undo those bad boys and just kind of let her rip if you wanted. So this one, I would assume I could list it for like at least $50. Some Lily prints, if you get Lily Pulitzer and you're like, I don't really know if this is that special, but if it's, you know, like a bold print like that, at least take the time to look it up, because some of them can do really, really well. This she got at our local Goodwill. Huh. I've never heard of this brand. Feet, F-E-A-T, XXXL, 3XL. And it looks like that packed logo. It's got a hood. It's really soft. It feels really good. I bet this is worth a decent amount. Like, everything just looks and feels substantial about it. Even like the drawstring for the hood, like it's just like a thicker drawstring. Like, it's little details like that that let you know something's a little bit more expensive. This feels really good. Feet. I've never heard of it. I'm excited to learn more about it. I'm going to put it in my sweater pile. It's not really a sweater, but it can get those little, bump outs from the hanger, and I don't want that. Oh my gosh. This is the brand Reese. I have maybe found this and maybe sold it once in my life. This is a size extra small. And I think it's a men's piece, which I love. Is it a men's piece? I think so. This is interesting, though. It wants you to believe, and I think she got this at Plato's Closet. That's awesome. It wants you to think that you are wearing a vest over a sweater, but it's just one piece. That's so funny to me. I don't get it. That's like Lululemon right now has this shirt that I hate so much. It's a long sleeve, but then it has like a short sleeve over it. And so they just have, like a bit of a sleeve that goes underneath the short sleeve to make it look like you're wearing a short sleeve over a long sleeve, the way that Sheldon Cooper does in Big Bang Theory. But it's one piece. Like, it's just supposed to have the look of it without actually being it. And I hate it so much. Every time I see it, I'm like, blurg, why are you the way that you are? This is made of cotton and I saw in a, okay, cotton, polyamide, and wool. So interesting. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm still very excited to list that. That's cool. Is this that Feet brand again? Yeah. Okay, this is that Feet brand again. Another 3XL. Love a multi-listing. It just saves so much time. But how did she do that? How does she have two of the same thing? This is Brooks Brothers extra fine merino wool in a size extra large. You know, I can never get Brooks Brothers at my local thrift store because they mark it up so much. So this is a quarter zip. It's got this great houndstooth print. Not houndstooth, chevron. This is like a chevron print. And it's really lightweight, but also I bet it would still be incredibly warm given that it's merino wool. Yeah, 100% merino wool. I will check it over a little bit better later because oftentimes in these kinds of pieces you'll find that there are holes and flaws. I didn't see any from my quick glance, but that I would probably list for like $40, $50. Okay, so this one, not so exciting. This is Perry Ellis Portfolio. You know, you can get this at like Macy's. Oh, but these are new with tags. And they are the Luxury Performance Easy Care Washable Pants with Neo Luxe High Twist Super 100s Premium Performance Fabrics. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. But they're just great gray, like suit pants. They are pleated. They are in a larger size. What size are you? They're in a 42 by 30. And these are the kinds of things that I hate listing, but they always sell. Oh, and they're cuffed on the bottom. And I can use keywords like dark academia and stuff like that. These are not fun to list. Like, I don't enjoy listing these, but they always sell. And with those being new with tags, maybe I could get like $40 for those. Oh, I have sold this brand a couple times. This is Chalet SCC, size medium. They're more of like a log and look type of brand as well, and kind of art to wear, as you can see. They're just kind of kooky. There's always something like a little bit off about their pieces. This is, are you asymmetrical? I think so. It's hard to tell with this purple fabric. Kind of asymmetrical, like jersey knit top. I don't know, the people who like to wear this kind of stuff like to wear this kind of stuff. It's not my cup of tea, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, that's asymmetrical. Interesting. I would probably list that for a minimum of $35, if not more. You guys, we only have 2 more items. We've made it to the bottom. This one is bagged up, so I'm going to go ahead and open it because that's the only way for me to show you what's inside. Oh, these are maternity leggings. It's been a while since I've sold anything maternity. And this is by Beyond the Bump, by Beyond Yoga. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they did a collaboration. These are in a size small. They feel, okay, this panel that goes over your belly feels amazing. It's just so soft and stretchy. I did not enjoy being pregnant. It was very hard for me. And one of the hardest things was just finding clothes. If I had these when I was pregnant, I would have lived in them. Like, oh my gosh, this is so comfortable. And then, oh, these are so soft. Oh my gosh. And yeah, that Beyond Yoga, like heathered material or like fabric, that's exactly what these are. Holy moly, these are soft. But too bad I didn't have anything like this when I was pregnant. I wonder if these were hers. Yeah, okay, those are cool. I don't know what I could price those out. Probably like $25, $35. This is the last piece that I will show you today. I have to save these last 2 bags for another day. We're going to be at like an hour and 30 minutes as is. So this is Everlane in a size 8. And it is, I mean, I think it's a women's piece. It's got some glitter on it. But it's just a great neutral, kind of like a light academia blazer. And it's a little oversized, I would say, which is really nice. I know oversized blazers were having a moment. I don't know if they're still having a moment. Are we still in the moment? I'm not quite sure. But I think this could do well. Probably sell for at least $35, I would say. And this one is made of lyocell. Not what I would have expected, but it is a lighter, more softer, and more like pliable fabric. It's not very stiff. It just got in a fight with something glittery. Can you see? I don't know if it's gonna show up, but there's just like glitter all up the front of it and the back a little bit. So I'll have to try to get that glitter off. Glitter is not allowed in our house anymore. My husband is not a fan, mainly because cleaning the glitter is very hard. Okay, y'all are gonna have to come back for part 3. I've got 2 more bags. I've got this one and I've got this garbage bag. My estimate is that that haul will take like 30 minutes, but I cannot add another 30 minutes onto this one. So if you got this far, leave a comment saying and when I say I mean you the watcher, I am an amazing king or queen. I am an amazing king or queen, and that's how I will know that you got to the end. I appreciate you so much. Hopefully you were able to photograph or list or do something fun and just kind of have me blabbing in the background. But I hope you guys know how much I appreciate you guys watching these videos. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the things as much as I enjoyed pulling them out of the bags for you. Thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!